Hello everyone, welcome to the Horror Room. I'm Travis Bruce, and today we're back for another Tubi Tuesday. It's your first time to this channel. Tubi Tuesday is where I go down that rabbit hole, which is called the Tubi horror genre. And I randomly pick a movie, watch it, do a review of it, and I try to find the good ones and the bad ones so you don't have to waste your time. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I had no fucking idea it even fucking exists. I randomly came across it, and it's called African American Psycho, the Hip Hop Freak, released in 2025, directed by Alvin Gray. So this movie is pretty much if P. Diddy was the main character in American Psycho. Masterpiece. So it follows this character, B. City, P. Diddy, and it follows him throughout the conquest of where he's trying to struggle to be this rap icon and performer, and also fighting with his demons as a serial killer. All right, let's go ahead and shoot into the pros. First pro for me, this is a horror comedy to me. I found it absolutely hilarious. This is definitely a movie I would say smoke up before or pop an edible before you watch. Absolutely hilarious. Everything from, the way P. Diddy would do his iconic dances and his outfits from the 90s before he killed his victim, and just how ridiculous each one of these characters are. Second thing for me is the acting. For such a ridiculous indie horror comedy movie, the acting is pretty actually good. I mean, the gentleman who plays B. City, aka P. Diddy, in the movie does a great job. He actually looks like him. He actually feels like him. And a lot of the supporting characters, like Cassie is in it, and Rick Ross, they do a great job playing the characters in the movie. And like, if you're a rap fan, there's a Drake guy in there. There's, like I said, Rick Ross. There's a lot of rappers in the movie. They don't have the name of the rappers, but you know who they are. I found this to be fun as someone who was big into the rap scene in the 90s. I'm not as big as I used to be, but and to follow all the news with the P. Diddy, and I'm a huge American Psycho fan. Definitely had this fun. I thought this was fun. All right, let's go ahead and shoot into the negatives. Okay, so I think the biggest negative for me with this movie is if you do not follow hip hop right now, which I don't, you're going to miss a lot of the tropes, and you're going to miss a lot of the little inside jokes. I had to do research on a lot, and so like, there's a couple things like I didn't know that P. Diddy and Drake had the whole thing going on. Like, so I had to do some research. So like, if you're somebody who's not into hip hop and you're just basing off your knowledge of P. Diddy from the 90s, which in early 2000s, which I pretty much know, you're kind of going to be lost on a lot of the narrative in this film. But overall, I would say this is a must watch for anybody. If you want something absolutely ridiculous, stupid, funny, that takes a person like P. Diddy and makes him into the American Psycho character and mix him with the real life stuff or horrible stuff that he's alleged and done together, masterpiece. I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Just get over to Tubi and watch African American Psycho, the Hip Hop Freak. Also, too, Alvin Gray has made many movies on there, like the rapper who got shot in the hill, Megan Thee Stallion, and the nurse who found the baby side of the road. You know about the nurse who said she got kidnapped? It's a movie about that. All these movies are absolutely ridiculous. Yes, please check them out. So first time coming to this channel, please hit that and like and subscribe button. Listen, it helps us out a lot. Thank you for coming to this new edition of Tubi Tuesday. I'm Travis Bruce with the Horror Room. Check out African American Psycho, the Hip Hop Freak. You're not going to be disappointed, but definitely beforehand, and you're going to be having a great time. We'll see you next time. Take care.